Are you thinking of moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area? Here are 5 things you need to know before you start packing your bags. I'm Allan Hudson with the Hudson Group, and welcome to Chasing DFW, where we talk about everything in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So if you're into that, make sure you like and comment below. And if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe. Let's get started with number 1. Does traffic really suck that bad? Yes. Kind of. DFW has plenty of major highways running through and around the metroplex to get you where you need to go, but recent census data show that there are over 250 people moving to the area every day. And that's a lot of new cars on the road. And even though Dallas and Fort Worth both have acceptable public transit systems, they won't help you much outside of the downtown areas. It can seem roadways are perpetually under construction, but when traffic is moving, well, speed limit signs are just merely a recommendation to most drivers. And as a police officer, I personally give a pretty liberal leeway before pulling drivers over for speeding. So if I pulled you over because of how fast you were going, there better have been a pretty good reason for it. Number 2, DFW is a quick way to say the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, but make no mistake, Dallas and Fort Worth are two very different cities. Dallas is going to give you the big city lifestyle, and Fort Worth is going to give you the big Texas hospitality. And each of their suburbs have their own personality too. So before moving here, do your research for what area fits you best. Many people don't live in the same city they work in, so choosing a suburb that fits your lifestyle as well as your tolerance for traffic is worth the time to research. You can check out my Dallas versus Fort Worth video for more details. Number 3, you'll be hard pressed to see everything the Metroplex has to offer in the arts and culture scene. Whether you're into museums and art exhibits or not, there's a high level of disposable income in DFW that's heavily invested in philanthropy, and it's impressive. There are no shortages of outings for the family, and it's not uncommon to have yearly passes to the museum. There's also plenty of black tie events to support causes like these if you feel like dressing up. Number 4, we've got sports covered. You can find America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, Texas Rangers, FC Dallas, the Dallas Mavericks, the Dallas Stars, and several other professional sports teams here. We take high school and college sports pretty serious here too. So serious that a lot of kids grow up playing multiple sports in the same year. If you go out to a restaurant, chances are they've got a professional sport playing on the television screen, and there are plenty of fans in attendance cheering on their favorite team. And finally, number 5, if you like food and beer, then we're already best friends. Between Dallas and Fort Worth, things will not get boring for your taste palette. Dallas has a wide selection of restaurants to meet any of your desires, but if you want barbecue or Tex-Mex, head over to Fort Worth. Food trucks are also a staple here. You'll also find fast-growing selection of craft and microbrewers. So if you want to try 1,000 different flavors of beer, then you're in the right place. If you trying a different restaurant every weekend is your thing, then make your way over to Dallas. One of the north suburbs, Addison, has more restaurants per capita than any other city in the US. Well, I hope this video gave you a little insight into what you need to know before moving to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If you have any additional questions about the DFW area, please feel free to message, call, or send me an email. And if you like this channel, then subscribe to see more videos like this one. Thanks for watching Chasing DFW. I'll see you on the next one.